Now, to be honest, I took a little while to make any more Villainous content just for the wait because possibly will drop a new video explaining Cecilia, or aka Miss C, her story, what BS she could come up with Peace. That will be Friday, but no, next Friday. Then it just stopped. I mean, they never updated or tell anyone what's actually going on that special vid they're gonna make to make Cecilia look good. I guessing that gonna take maybe next month, maybe because it was sort of delay. But I'm just sort of waiting for that content to come out to talk about it, but it never really did. So I decided just to make another video right now, just to keep us entertained for when that video actually dropped, or Miss Seat's book dropped, or Black Cat's book How to Be Evil dropped, or whatever content would drop. I would talk about it. For right now, let's talk about who is Cecilia's father, or aka who is Miss C's father. That there's a lot of speculation. Who is he, and what power does he actually have? Because honestly, we don't know. In fact, we even don't know what he actually looked like. In fact, you could say the first book, the first mini book of Villainous, Little Rescue, you could say he shows up just seeing his hand talking in the office. At least, assuming we don't know if this is him or this is someone that high chair in Peace, so we don't know it's him. The only time is confirmed in the second book or the second mini series called High Risk, that you just hear him talk and you understand this man is on power. In fact, his boat that his daughter swims in, that's his boat. That's his fortune. He has hotels. He has a lot of things. But this is the thing is sort of kind of make people thinking, who is he? Does he's rich? Which he's not? What does he come from? And this is a few theories that sort of reappear in people's own mind in the fandom. Of course, I get started. My name is Retro. I like to talk about animation, reviews, first impression, and theories. Of course, you like where this is going, subscribe, comment, and just give a like. I got nothing else to say. Let's get started. Now, one of the first theories of Cecilia's father, that he actually is the 1% sort of rich person. That he has so much power and money, he can influence Peace, but also Black Hat organization. But some of that theory sort of feels a little weak because you can easily break it down. I mean, Peace makes sense because they are kind of corrupt at a certain level because they do hire or grab heroes that is sort of questionable, but easy to control whatever they actually need. But Black Hat organization is a little bit opposite because Black Hat organization doesn't care about money or care about power because they have their own power. In fact, the main leader Black Hat is that powerful. What doesn't need someone else to convince him to do something? I mean, you have to be a very smooth salesman to convince Black Hat to do something for free from him. So yeah, I doubt it. That's one of the theories that maybe I can see what people are thinking about it, but at the same time, I don't know if that actually is a good thing or not, because it kind of make Black Hat a fool if that is true. But it's one of the theories. The second theory that actually is he works with Black Hat, but he is the original crew of Black Hat. That if you wear the top hat, that is probably one of the most highest ranking members and Black Hat organization. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in Black Hat organization, you have rankings of which hat you have. The highest hat of the original members, at least the two hats they have, is the cup hat and the top hat. The higher ranking, the more things you get. One of them is a piece of his power, and also maybe a little bit of turn youth. So yeah, he gets piece of power of Black Hat and live long. So yeah, that could be a possible, but which of the members is he? Of course, my money is aka Mr. Boo or the Beast. That the same character that the fans not know what to coin him or name them, give it a name down below you think the Beast deserves. But besides that, the Beast reappears in High Risk to eliminate Porcini. That people maybe think maybe he is Cecilia's father, but sort of his costume version of him. like how supervillains and superheroes have two different versions, the hero version and the civilian version, or in this case, the villain version and the civilian version. And the Beast could make sense, but at the same time, he's too evil. I don't think he can actually give a thought what he does, or it could be all the different member in the original crew of Black Cat could be Cecilia's father. But once more, it's like a theory that could be possible because it makes sense how Cecilia go into Black Cat High School. That high school to train young villains become better villains. And the only way you go into that is you get captured, or Black Hat be impressed, or you know someone. So yeah, maybe that's possible, but it also doesn't explain how Cecilia goes to Peace organization without any difficulty, except for the experimentation be given to her to boost her power. That could be a little kind of iffy now words, and that could be an interesting theory, but still a possibility. Now, the second theory is pretty basic that you probably heard 100 times. If Cecilia's father is one of the members of Peace, a higher ranking member, that he has enough connection to put Cecilia in any direction he wants just for a call. I scratch your back, I scratch your back, you scratch my back. I'm sorry. I'm sort of kind of mumbly here, but besides that, you get the idea. It makes sense as how easy Cecilia can skip whatever direction she wants while in difficulty. That can easily make deals like Porcini, one of the six more powerful Dons, and Villainous agree to help Cecilia, or join a high school of villainy from Cecilia, or Peace. That kind of power makes sense if this is true. I mean, it could be true. I think it's the most likely because the more you think about it, the more it makes sense how he easily maneuver everything for Cecilia. Now, there's the fourth theory that is sort of interesting. What if that he is contract with Black Cat? The reason why he has power is easier to move what he needs. That sort of he's not the grand boss, but he is the underling that he can move things around. That makes more sense than the other theories that he made a deal with Black Cat, sort of a contract to get power. And yeah, to me, that's probably the most likely theory of all the other theories because it sort of makes sense that he can actually get connection from Peace, but also Black Hat organization. Well, any black tape or red tape, in other words. But at the same time, you could also say there could be on possibility or not a possibility because contract. The only problem is we don't know if the contract allows that or not. I kind of wish that Cartoon Network or Alan drop a book of Peace or another book of Black Hat organization too. This shows the contract or something to speculate or make more theories or where the story should go next if they actually drop that, because it's still a little kind of miffy here because I just don't know he actually can do that, because if you portray Black Cat, if you're on a contract, you would die like Porcini because you cannot break contract, especially you're working with a hero or portraying Black Cat organization. But the possibility, it feels more real. You feel to see if father could do that, maybe, because we don't know his personality. We just don't know who he is. But the only thing we know is the guy has money, he has power, and he can make things happen. But of course, that's basically, I think, all the possibilities that I can think of or heard online what Tessia could do with his own father, what his own father could do. There we go. That it's just sort of interesting because you could do so many little things like that just to see why he does it. Does he really love his own daughter that way? That whatever she wish, the father grants, or the vice versa? That how Cecilia's father is using her, giving her what she wants, and leaping in her or gaslight her just to pretend what she actually wants. Because if you hear her sort of statement, not her statement, her the book of Dr. Flood in the Mitch's diary, that he made a sort of small little essay explaining how she met Cecilia, Dr. Flood, that she acting sort of weird, like she went to break down, crying, freaking out almost like she losing control because of her power, or the fact she losing control of her life because she doesn't understand why she doesn't have control, like why she doesn't have a whole own opinion. That is sort of a possibility because it sort of makes sense how bratty she is, but at the same time, she doesn't really know what she wants. The only thing she knows she actually truly wants is people to like her that badly. That kind of makes sense how manipulated the father really is, if you truly believe that. Of course, ask that one question, like always, what kind of theory do you have? You believe none of the theories, or you have your own crazy theory? Tell me down below. Or you believe some of them, you do believe none of them, you prefer wait till Alan drops something. Or you like me, waiting to see they drop the vid of Miss Seed and Peace, making her look honest, like she is the victim, the what the evil villain did to her. Like, I want to see that angle, but because we don't know when it's gonna drop, I just need this video just to feed the fandom a little bit more, feed ourselves just a tad more. But let's face it, last couple of weeks we fed well. Right now we're a dry spell. Hopefully they come out a video soon, maybe next month. We honestly don't know, but hopefully this is satisfy us for a little while. After that, I really got nothing else to say. Just thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.